Hey guys, we got another World War III update. So Pyongyang has come out and said that Darwin in Australia is aiding U.S. preparation for war. And the reason they're saying this is because there's over 1,000 U.S. service members currently there, and they are quote-unquote ready to fight. Now, this is the biggest military buildup in Australia by the U.S. since World War II. Now, things in the region are still getting worse and worse. It seems like every hour something new happens. A new report came out that Trump wants an evacuation plan of South Korea for all U.S. citizens there and service members' families who are stationed there. So I think it said in there that he wanted that done by June. So you know we're coming to a head here. You know. Between all the naval deployments, all the high alerts on China's side, Pyongyang, South Korea, the United States, the meeting that's going to happen tomorrow in the White House with all 100 senators, Rex Tillerson, General Mattis, Trump, to discuss the North Korean situation. And Pyongyang, sources have said that Pyongyang has told China that they feel like they've passed the point of no return. Like this, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. They've told us this to us already. They're not going to stop with the missile tests. They said weekly, monthly, yearly tests. Expect them. They're gonna happen. Hell, Nikki Haley came out and gave like 5 different reasons why the United States would strike North Korea. She said that if they hit any U.S. military base, which is a given, if they any provocation. Any nuclear testing, missile launch, that Trump's willing to pull the trigger, which it's kind of like a really scary thing. Like part of me, I get it. I get where Trump's coming from. All right, North Korea needs to be stopped. Decades and decades of administrations' actions haven't done shit. They just haven't. But unless I believe that World War III, that what's happening right now is just another instrument by the globalists to try to put the common man in check. That's how they do it with these big wars. Now, if I see that China is actually siding with, if we have a coalition, every other country in the world is like, man, this guy shouldn't have nuclear weapons. Then I would be on board a little bit more, But I just don't see that happening. The way the Russians and Chinese are positioning their troops, their actions, I just don't see that happening. And I really think that, all these actions are leading up to something big. And tomorrow's meeting, maybe we learn something a little bit more. But really, I think it's just prepping the Senate, saying, hey, guys, we're probably going to fucking strike them. All right? Just like this is a courtesy call. This is what we think they have. And, it's the end for them. And that's really scary. Now, part of me also thinks that Trump's not calling the shots here. I really don't. I don't think, after he won, I think that the globalists aligned certain people around Trump to influence him. Kushner's one, Ivanka's one, Rex Tillerson's another one. And I think that's kind of why Steve Bannon got kind of kicked out of the little circle of trust. And, if that's the case, then this is just all the globalists doing. The Trump victory didn't fucking matter at all, and they're gonna get the war they want. And it's at the point where we just gotta hope and pray that nothing drastic happens. But I just don't see us coming back from this. I really don't. Kimmy Boy's not gonna stand down, and the Trump administration they've pushed themselves into a corner where it's either put up, shut up, and it looks like they're definitely putting up with the U.S. Troop movements over there and our naval activities. So I think tomorrow's meeting is going to be a huge tell on what's going to come to pass. So we definitely need to keep our eyes peeled, guys. All right, because I really think this can get crazy really fast.